everybody. Whoa, lovely Froggy Boy just followed. Holy cannoli. What a great way to start the stream. Welcome, and thank you so much for the follow. We're about to draw some Darkstalkers characters. Going to draw them now. Yes. I'm going to get some music going because I didn't, because I'm an idiot. I'm a stupid dummy. I'm a fool. We talk about pants on or off during parties. Is that what's going on in chat? Welcome, everybody. Thank you for the raid, Jack. Good day, good day. Is that a moss I see? Is it moss? Is it a lovely Froggy Boy moss? We have interacted in chat before, but I think this is the first time you have been in one of my streams, so welcome. Let me get some Darkstalkers music going, because that sounds delightful. Should have done this before the stream, but, you know, I didn't. You might have noticed. How y'all doing today? ST. I think 3 is my favorite. I think it's Vampire Savior. OST Extended. I don't like the sound of that. Sometimes people just loop the same shit over and over again. And it's a damn shame. Anyway. Good day, good morrow, good time zone. Good to see ya. Let's get this bread. Say Vampire Savior. Darkstalkers 3 is the English name for Vampire Savior, which is the original name. There we go. Super duper. Vampire Savior. Lord of Vampire Extended. Blew, 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 blew. Oh, no. No, each of these are 30 minutes. You gotta be fucking me right now. That's stupid. Don't tell me what to do, man. Don't you dare. Oh, man, that's terrible. It's gonna just look up not extended. Darkstalkers 3 OST. Let's just look up the regular ass. That's horrible. Stop extending them. Get a hold of yourself. Stop. Ooh. 10 hours. Darkstalkers 3 character select screen music extended. Like, it's good, but fuck, man. What are you doing here? All right. Stop extending it. I hate you. Can you stop? All of them, man. This is insane. Full OST. That looks good. Vampire, the Night Warriors. If they had one of these but 3, that'd be great, because Jetta's theme is sick as absolute fuck. It's so dope. I know, 10 hours! Stop it. Get some help. What's up, LMR? I could just write dark and my autocorrect just knows. Dude, I had a feeling. Dude, you're so right, though, Jack. I really need it. I really need it. I gotta have it. I gotta have it! Who's the monster who only had the fucking extended playlist? Vampire Savior. Oh, that looks good. That looks good. Looks good. Vampire Savior. Let's go. Hold on a second. Let's fucking go. OST. I don't see any half-hour songs here. And let's see here. Is Fetus of God on this playlist? Because that shit... Yeah, it is. Okay, all right. We're in business, chat. Thank you for your patience. Let's fucking go. Shut up with that nonsense. Wait for the people to hear it. The people themselves. I need it. That's also a good one. Very good call. Okay, so YouTube. The Choop. There it is. There it is. There it is. Ooh, tasty. Delicious. LMR, I'm not at home right now. If you draw Felicia while I'm not here, I'll never forgive you. Well, LMR, if you wanted to watch the VOD and support my YouTube channel, if that didn't work for you, that's where it is. You should, Dan. You should do that. You should. You should do that. I'm trying to reconcile how close I want this to my face and how much that's going to interfere with my little doodly hand, my doodle hands. My hands for the doodle. My Hansel and Gretel. Cue sound logo. Ooh, yeah. Ua Cushionelamunte, as Anthony Kiedis of the Red Chili Hot Peppers has once decreed. These terms are non-negotiable. Thank you. It's not stupid. It's advanced. Hey, I like snacks. He likes snacks. Zim. So formative. The first conversation I started with Moxie back when we were little tiny baby kids in high school is Invader Zim, huh? 'Cause he had a messenger bag. I had Invader Zim on it, and I'm like awkward ass, shit ass nerd. It was very funny. So smooth. Did you know that VA was done with oh yeah, to do with the slightly curly hair? That makes sense. Ah! He sounded so familiar. I didn't watch Kids of the Hall, but like kids in the Hall, Kids of the Hall, is it like Children of the Corn? Interesting. Wow. That's wild. All right, let the music play. Let's see. Dude, these crunchy ass noises. Can you hear that? Mods, iron black until flat, then fold like a napkin. You heard him. Ah! Ah! All right, who we drawing first, everybody? We have a couple of fans of the series. Okay, let's start. So we doing, don't do the boob lady. If I do, it'll be hilarious. Oh, obviously we need to draw Felicia once LMR heads out. That's what I'm saying. Don't get me spritzed there, Dan. We drawing a lady folk or we drawing a man folk first? Let's do that. Let's start with that. We doing an ombre. We doing a female woman, or are we doing gender neutral? Which I think Huitzel is the only one. Which boob lady? Dude, that's how you get all the follows. Are you kidding me? You just draw titties all the time. I've seen it happen. Some of my good friends have all their follows because of titties. Yeah, the boob lady. There are like 8. Hot dog suit. I think the snowman's a girl, and I think she also has like a cute little coconut bra. Yeah, it's Darkstalkers. Oh, it's a character select. Can you imagine this for 10 hours? Oh, yeah. Kenjamin, hey, my rent is getting raised. Maybe I should start drawing boobs. Give it a shot, especially pixel art titties. That's like hot on the market right now. Morrigan is the favorite boob lady of the franchise. It's true. And specifically the sprite from Darkstalkers is the most used sprite in any crossover game at all. Hold on a second, I'm turning this down a little bit in my ears because it actually ended up really fucking loud. I'm shouting over myself. This is a chill stream, okay? No need to shout. Oh my god, Dan, what have you done? Could also be very developed pecs. My computer's temporarily out of commission. Please don't do it. You know, you have spritzed me with water a lot of times, but you did pay me for it. That's true. You have told the mods to do terrible things to me so many times. Maybe I'll return the favor. No, I don't feel like drawing Felicia right now. Is it? I thought square tits wouldn't be appealing. You know, you gotta anti-alias them titties. Guess I'm just doing mirror research. Anyway, tell me, do I do a male-esque adjacent or a female-esque adjacent character? Start with that. That's not fair, the mods never follow through. I remember everything. Anyway, well, that'll be $5 commission price from each of you for them ASCII boobies. Damn it. I don't have $5 for For ASCII boobies. ASCII and ye shall receive ye. Somebody tell me. Mods, unplug his router. No! It's bad enough as is. Somebody tell me. Male or female? It's been 20 minutes. Rikuo? Hell yeah. Rikuo. Mr. Fish. Make a sexy fish man. I know this is you writing this, Guillermo del Toro. Rikuo. Rick for short. Rikuo, Darkstalkers. Yo. Sexy fish man. Anarchist male. Bash. Bash. He's really sexy. Let me, he's stretching. He's got claws. I love how elastic all of the characters and the art thereof are. 15 kilobytes? This is going to be minuscule, dude. This is going to be tiny as fuck. Alright, here we go. Rico, yeah. I like this art of him. Rick? Sexy fish Rick? Sexy fish Rick Morty? No! That's nothing to do with Rick and Morty! Bash. I forgot Dimitri's hair was like that. Dimitri looks terrible, and I hate his design. And it's awful, and I'm not a fan of it. 4 kilobytes? That's even smaller! How big is it? Very small. We got them pixels. Save to photos. It's what's his face's theme. Samurai Man. No, why you do this? Asshole. There we go. Perfect. Alright, so. Insert a photo. Rick. It's Rick. He's small. I made him yet smaller. Bash, 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 bash. Victor's a fine name. Samurai using Peruvian pan flutes? No, it's a shakuhachi. Synth. There he is, sexy fish man. Why his hand doing that? I always thought he was stretching because he's got one leg back as if he were stretching, but I realized that his hand is not doing what your hand would do if he was stretching. Yeah, he looks like a goddamn, like, Spirit Halloween, like, vampire costume. His design is shit. I hate Dimitri. Sorry, Dimitri. Like, he looks like a bad caricature of Vegeta with a fucking Spirit Halloween vampire morph suit stretched over his body. He's such a weak-ass design. And then he transforms, and I'm like, oh, okay, that's pretty cool. I know, like, Darkstalkers lore, I'm just down bad. You know, that's fair. It's very down badable. It's like a theremin, a deer scare. There's a lot happening right now. I got one for the boys. One for the boys. The buoys. Alright, Rikuo. Rick for short. My man. My dude. Let's get it. I'm trying to figure out. I think I'm just gonna go mad silly with it because that's what my heart is telling me, and I must let my heart be my guide. But he's got that Miles Edgeworth kerchief going on. That's it. Fash. Everybody fash. That's it. It's such a shit ass. I hate Dimitri's design. 0 stars. Oh shit. Intense. Theremins. Mad silly witted is true nature of the universe. That's true. What I'm gonna do actually, do this. This actually kind of sounds like an Ace Attorney track, doesn't it? I'll check that for the body shot. This game is very liberal with people's eyebrows, and I'm here for it. Now I want someone to replace Miles Edgeworth with Dimitri in the game. See if anyone even notices. Dimitri looks like a DC. He does look like a DC reject. Yes, LMR. That's so true. Looking like a Mentat from Ye Olden Dune movie. Man, I need to watch that. I feel like such a goob. Got a big head fan. If you end up doing Morgan, please use her jank face from the cartoon. What? Okay, alright, let me look this up. Morgan face. Darkstalkers. Anime. Oh, this is fucking Tao Bane's theme. It's so sexy, dude. Yeah, I can hear the woo, woo, woo now. That bass line is sick. Oh. Oh. Wow. Why does she look like that? Yeah, we'll have to... What is this from? An American cartoon. Was this Captain N or some shit? Nah, she looks too... What is that? It's so funny. Oh my god. It's so much worse than I had anticipated. I'm resisting the urge to make him like handsome Squidward and make him actually handsome, because I think he's a very... I really like his face, actually. I think he's very handsome. Handsome-ish boy. No, America had a shitty cartoon they buried in a bad time slot, and I loved it. Oh, man. Why does she look like that? She looks... she looks like a soccer mom, like... Again, Spirit Halloween shit. You should draw everybody's favorite character from Darkstalkers. Harry. I don't even remember who that is. I have the cartoon on Blu-ray. That's awesome. Is that one of the characters from the cartoon there, Dan? Harry? Is he the relatable human? Probably wearing like some 90s fashion and shit. Darkstalkers is really... He's a wizard. Ah, of course. My favorite character from the Darkstalkers franchise, Harry. Wow. New headcanon is that's just what the Sasquatch has been named this entire time. The female Sasquatch, if I'm not mistaken. As mentioned in Jack's stream earlier, that's pretty wizard, dude. Oh man, we bringing back Wizard from whatchamacallit, the Phantom Menace or whichever shitty Star Wars movie it was from. Why does Morgan look? It's so funny. Did you Google him? Alright, fine, I will. As mentioned in Jack's stream, pretty wizard. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Harry, Darkstalkers. Gosh, she looks so fucked up. Harry, Darkstalkers. Oh, come on! With the fucking Kraft cheese hair. Man. Bro. All of Morgan's poses are fucked too. Jesus. Nobody likes Harry. He was the worst. Yeah, I could tell from looking at him. Oh my god, Dimitri. Holy shit. Darkstalkers Battlestar. I'm sending this to the fucking iPad. Oh my god, the faces, dude. What is this? This is awful. Here we go. Oh my god, look at them. And despair, chat. Look at Dimitri. And yet, I think it's still better than his original design. Oh my god, it's so bad. Wow. Holy shit. He was supposed to be the the kid relatable character that they added for the cartoon. Main character. I knew it, didn't I say it? Wasn't he, is he just to make things make more sense? I love the Feast of the Damned. This thing is amazing. Yeah, Demetrius is even, I think his name is just Dimitri, isn't it? Why is everybody calling him Demetrius? Isn't that a character from Stardew Valley? I found an image of Harry doing the, is this a pitch? No way. All right, put that shit in the Discord. Put that shit in the Discord. All right, in the Discord, right here, Bleck and Crew. Anybody who's not already a member, join or I'll eat you or something. It was rough, but it was so different from anything else on the air. I bet. Yeah, especially if the other things on the air were good, I'm sure. Oh my god. Look at his fucking face! All right, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I need to take a break from Rikuo the sexy fish man. And I need to draw Dollar Store Dimitri over here. Holy shit. Oh, that's interesting. It must be Stardew, yeah. Thank you so much, Luke. You're a national treasure. Oh my god, this is so funny. All right, hold on. This is important. Ah, it's Fetus of God. Look at this fucking majesty. Battlestorm. Jesus God. That is a triumph. Oh, it's terrible. It's so good. Thank you for bringing this into my life. You know how much I love jank? This is like Christmas for me, dude. Holy shit. All right, Rikuo. Get back in your cage. I love you. Okay. Dude, what is this? Okay. Okay. Looks even worse in the actual cartoon images. I'm gonna find some of those too. This is awesome. Jesus fucking Christ. And like the juxtaposition between it and the anime, which is incredible. Like I saw an episode of that, I was like, yo, I hope there's a whole thing of this because this is fucking awesome. Dimitri. Dimitri, of course. Darkstalkers cartoon. I also don't fucks with oh my god, he looks so bad. I also don't fucks with Dimitri because he's like, I don't know, he makes you a little uncomfortable because like he's got the whatchamacallit, he's got the midnight bliss or whatever where he throws a rose on someone and then like basically rule 63s them. He's like, I'm gonna fuck you, but I'm straight, so you have to be a girl. Here you go. Now it's not gay, right? Already a little scummy. And then some of the characters that are already women, like one of them becomes younger, I think. I'm like, I've got my eye on you, you fucking weirdo. You fucking budget ass spirit Halloween bitch. It's disgusting. This is terrible. Thank you for bringing this into my life, Black. Yeah, that is literally, that's me. I'm straight, so whatever makes me hard is a woman. But, or else. Dude. I found a couple of images from him in the cartoon. Honestly, I don't know how the fuck we could ever top this, though. This majesty. Holy shit. Right. Boy. This guy right here, man. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. I'll do it my way. That is so goddamn absurd. It's almost as good as a Mega Man cartoon from Ruby Spears. It's Gutsman! Gutsman's ass. Dude, I did like a little mini comic involving Gutsman. And someone's like, hey, it reminds me of the Ruby Spears cartoon. I was like, what do you mean? And they were like, dude, you gotta see this. That's so funny. He's basically, for context, Gutsman is in they're like a theme park. Oh my god, the Dr. Petto, Petto. Oh no! I will give them credit where it's due, and having Dr. Wily speaking in German while also liberally using the word dweeb is a masterpiece. That blue dweeb. Also, Duo Maxwell. I don't remember his voice actor's name, but Duo Maxwell is Proto Man, Mega Man, the Blue Bomber. Dr. Petto is a choice. It was 90s weren't big on taste. 90s wasn't exactly an era of taste. That decade's pretty lacking in taste. Dan, there was also that episode that was basically one long, haha, a woman's place is the kitchen. I actually remember that one. I mean, not to defend them, because that's stupid and shitty, and very much a product of the time. But in terms of they were really, Roll having a fucking vacuum for an arm. They're like, the joke is just lying there. What, are we not gonna make it if we already are pieces of shit? Come on. Yeah, they could not resist the temptation. It's pretty bad. It's pretty fucking bad. I watched it in the last couple years, and the cringing was palpable. I could hear the mouth noise from here. One thing that I think the best thing that hey, it's Rikuo's theme. I think one of the best themes in the game, in my opinion. I think one of the biggest blessings that we got from the Ruby Spears Mega Man cartoon was when he gets Pharaoh Man's weapon. He's like, ha! Now I've got your weapon! And he just goes, BINK! And he just decks him, and he fucking... I was like, oh, fuck. Pharaoh Man got hands. The Fash needed to take a back seat because look what Kenjamin told me about. Look at this man. Look at him. Oh my god. He's awful. It's so funny. I need to give him just I'm not going to be doing Morgan just yet. I would have to do Ugly Morgan. This is from the Darkstalkers cartoon in America. It is a thing of beauty. He looks like fucking Earthworm Jim, dude, cosplaying as a human being. Genuinely. It's like human Jim. It's so bad. Oh, I'm so happy. Fucking who you calling Pinhead? Yeah. The storyline for the Darkstalkers cartoon was so bad too. I could tell. One sec. He's got a thick neck. Oh my god. I'm smitten, dude. I need to see this shit. If it's on Internet Archive or YouTube, I might have to just subject myself to this shit for a movie night just for the shits and giggles. Would y'all be down for that? During October? I was gonna pick some shit that was actually cool or meaningful, and then I saw this and I'm like, this is like everything I've ever wanted. It's so funny. I'm gonna pop his collar a little bit. I already linked it in the Discord. I'm so happy right now. I would love that walk down memory lane. Oh my god, it's tremendous. All 13 episodes. All right, well at least that's thematically pretty good. Iron Horse, Iron Terror. Oh, this is the train. I'm doing a little bit of an experiment in terms of, God, that's bright red. God. I want casserole for dinner. Cool, I was actually thinking about making it tonight, believe it or not. I'm trying to practice my lineless style in more applications because I think it's kind of becoming slash has always it's kind of coming to the forefront of like my most identifiable art style from like an immediate standpoint, and I kind of want to just like see how far I can take it, you know what I mean? Maybe the hideous palette reminded me of it. Maybe the tomato soup casserole was within the Darkstalkers cartoon all along. Red tomato soup vest, green bean coat, beef skin, mashed potato, jabot. Yeah, you know, when you put it like that, it makes a lot of sense. Oh, I was smudging. I was smearing and smudging and smudging and smearing like a damn fool. What have I become? Chat, what have I become? What's up, Sai? Good to see you. Sabinator, yeah, the second. We're drawing, I was drawing Darkstalkers characters, and Kenjamin enlightened me at the existence of the dog shit American cartoon, and I'm just like, oh. I stopped what I was doing. I was like, hold the fucking phone. I need this. I need this in my life. It's so awful. Wow. What have I become, my Swedish friend? I'm pretty sure those are the lyrics. For years I've called it the Victorian puffy chest collar thing because I keep forgetting the actual name, says Luke. Oh boy. I think this color palette might actually end up being too good for it. But it's alright. Whose theme is this? I forget. Red Thirst. I hear little laser noises. That's pretty cute. So he's like, my man is burnt. My man is toasted. His face is absolutely toasted. We'll take that. Alright, I'm gonna do something real quick. It sounds like Anakaris' theme, but I don't know, maybe I'm just extrapolating from the synths. We jamming Darkstalkers OST today. You know it, specifically Vampire Savior, because I have a massive boner for Jeddah Doma. I love him so much. He's one of my favorite character designs in like any game, honestly. I love him. He just looks, he just, I don't know, he's great. Weirdly, if you give somebody like, I don't know where their clothes begin and their body ends, and give them like an aerodynamic head and like a cool jacket with shoulders, that's it. It's a knockout for me. The Devil Triggers from Devil May Cry 3, anything Kazuma Kaneko designs, forget about it. If it's not ruffled, it's probably a cravat, just for reference. Thank you for the Jabot cravat clarification. My fucking mic is wobbling down. right, let's zoom in real quick. Make sure we get his face as fucked up as it actually is. You just want to bone Jotaro. His hat is a huge inspiration to me, yeah. And I don't, because he's an asshole. he's kind of a prick, and he's mean to his very hot mom. Honey! I said bone, not like have a relationship. You know, you raise a good point there, my friend. Well said, well clarified. Jotaro's also 17. He's an actor playing a 17-year-old. He's not, it pans over to him in the OVA, he's like, I'm 17 years old, and he's like bulging out of his fucking prison cell, built like a damn brick shit house. You can't tell me by the time, well, also, not necessarily, because I could be talking about when he's a fully grown man who has had a child in 4th arc, okay? So, checkmate. Somebody say hot mom, dude. Holly is the best. I love her. Yeah, he gets older. People do that, LMR. That is a thing that happens in our, mortal existences. Last time I checked. By part 6, he's a deadbeat dad. Yeah, he was destined to be deadbeat, whatever he is. Shut up, Angie. You know what you gotta do? You gotta punish me with your dollar bills. Why do people like Jotaro again? I don't know, because he's cool? People age with the passage of time? Since when? I didn't receive this existence firmware update. Oh shit, Luke Vaderson's gonna be eternal. What's up, Mo? That's not how I expected Dimitri and Morgan to look. Look at this shit, dude! In part 6, he's dead. It's true. Aura. Yeah, that's it. It's because he's an icon, alright? Good to see you, Mo. How you doing? It's been a minute, I think. Gotta love the classic 90s cartoon. Not bad, alright. Oh, is it Sienko? Is it Best Girl? Oh, she's so good. Like, honestly, the hardest part about this stream is going to be choosing who to draw. So I'm glad y'all are doing it for me. The quotes in that sentence were doing a lot of heavy lifting. Yeah. Classic. I put this in the wrong layer. Like a damn fool. Yeah, it's definitely Sienko. Man, this series loves the... What's up, Hobby Ham? Hamtastic to see you, my friend. We draw in the shittiest version of Dimitri from Darkstalkers I've ever seen in my life because I've been spellbound. Oh my god. And then we're gonna get back to drawing sexy fishmen. Fool, Virgil. Scum. I have the scum voice clip, I just have yet to implement it. Sorry. Here's what I'm gonna do real quick. Let's get this troglodyte ass piece of shit over here.
Why isn't this working?
Thank you. Somebody had to do it. I was like, if LMR doesn't do it, somebody has to. My resident, I crutch on LMR's immaculate timing with Virgil quotes and such. Let's get this motherfucker in here. All right, minimize. Come over here, big boy. Come over here, big boy. Give yourself a kiss. Let's get him behind this. Oh, he's a nightmare. God, he looks so crispy, dude. It's like he died in a tanning booth, and like the rot has already kicked in, but he's also like a bronze god. This song fucking slaps. The fucking bass. This is one of my favorite Darkstalkers tracks, actually. I think Fetus of God. I like Xianko's theme because I like Xianko, because she's amazing. So cute. What is going on with his nose? Big frown. Super Mario Brothers Super Show. I think the only game cartoons I watched were the Donkey Kong one and Captain N. Diddy Kong just referred to Dixie Kong as, "Hey, Dix!" That's a choice. Hobby Ham, they should have the option for cool tone tans at the tanning booth. Less orange, more dark gray. See? See? This revolutionized the concept right here. Super Mario Brothers Super Show.
Is there any way I can thank you?
I got 5 ways you can thank me right now. Just, and they just bleep it. That was a good edit. I should be able to get a blue spray tan. How could you say something so controversial yet so brave? Dan, I think Darkstalkers and Mega Man were the best, worst game-based cartoons I ever encountered growing up. I am the majesty of the still frame that I saw of Morgan. It is beyond belief. Luke, it would look better than whatever the hell it is Donald uses. Yeah. I think maybe I'll make his nose a little smaller. I forgot about this song. It's too much emotion in his face. As much as I love the dramatic flair, right? I need to be true to the subject matter. I think that's airbrushing. Yeah. Pandora Chic. I think it was I was thinking Mystique, but there's options. Yeah. What flavor of dark blue skin do you want? There we go. That's accurate. He looks so confused. He's like, because his eyes are kind of like offset. It's so bad, dude. Looks like he has cool Trigun shades right now. I need to do him more disservices because I can't have homeboy looking cool. He looks like bored and confused and lost. Wow. It's a triumph. Was there ever a Darkstalkers game that wasn't a fighting game? The only one I can think of aside from... Or Puzzle Fighter. Oh, I love Puzzle Fighter. I play the shit out of Puzzle Fighter. Slightly boss-eyed look is spectacular. He's like, what am I doing here? Just the fighting games, yeah. I think there was a more recent game that was like a gotcha scam kind of situation. But I don't think... I think it was still technically a fighting game. I love him. Gotcha. Gotcha Sam is a popular genre nowadays. Oh, they almost had me with Mega Man X Dive. They almost had me. Played Puzzle Fighter at MoCon. Yeah, I bet you fucking did because that game rips.
Super Puzzle Fighter 2.
Dude, I used so many of my little child dollars on that fucking game. I love that game. I have never been good at that game. I've beaten it as a couple of characters now in my olds. But I would never deign to say that I am good at the game. I still think it's funny that MVC got a Darkstalkers character that never ended up in an actual Darkstalkers game. Marvel vs. Capcom. You wouldn't deign, but would you Swede? It remains to be seen, Ham. Alas, I've fallen to the gacha system in a Gundam game for the PS3, but my wallet remains closed. Praise whatever entity there may or may not be. That's real. I'm happy for you. Yeah, Mega Man X Dive, like, in the height of the pandemic, you know what I mean, and in the height of my boredom, and literally the special interest that keeps on giving as far as I'm concerned. So like it was really tailor-made to hit me square in the feelies. I wouldn't spend money on. I don't spend money on gacha. I just like bulldoze my way through, remaining chaste and impoverished, right? Already, but it's like I tried booting it up, and I was like, "Oh, cool! I got some promotional bonuses. Ooh, I got Black Zero. That's awesome, tight." And then, something fucked up with the login, and I lost my shit. And I was like, "Well, I only lost it once, and I am enjoying this, even though it's kind of bad. I am enjoying this because I love collecting. I love it. You know what I mean? I love Mega Man. Like all the gacha stuff was just really pissing me off. But I was like, but it's Mega Man. Whatever, I'll forgive that. It's Mega Man. Who cares? I forgive." And then it happened again. And I was like, fuck this game. It lost my shit twice. Twice in a row. It was so goddamn annoying. And I was like, you're never getting my money or attention again. You fools, you vandals. Amingo was also from the canceled Darkstalkers game. You know, that tracks. He's got a very kind of like surrealist, abstract thing about his animations. LMR, this fucking monitor arm I bought sucks. It was supposed to support like way more than my screen weighs, and the moment I put the whole weight of one of my screens on it, the whole thing shifted and sagged to the right. Dude, I'm so sorry. That fucking sucks. God, that's annoying. Wait, is Ruby Heart? Hold on a second. Ruby Heart was a Darkstalkers character? That's cool. Both of the Marvel vs. Capcom 2, like, all the Marvel vs. Capcom 2 exclusives felt like Darkstalkers characters to me with their sprite art. God, that sucks. That we didn't even get a new sprite from Morrigan, damn it. They use that shit in everything. Yeah, sprite from the 80s is fine. It's fine. Murder, what murder? This here's the best guy around. What about all the people he murdered? What murder? Fool. Scum. She was going to be a Darkstalkers game. No, I get it. There was a canceled Darkstalkers game. I didn't know about that. That's pretty neat.
Why isn't this working?
Thank you. Yes. You know, I wish I could tell you. Oh my god, look at this man and his fucked up banana hair. Why isn't this working? Fucking legend. I feel like I'm doing a heist right now. Baby Bonnie Hood. Kenjamin has an interesting fact about bananas. Oh, you talking about the latex thing you mentioned during Jack's stream? Because that's crazy. Moxie told me that a while back. But please, yes, regale us with your odd science information, Kenjamin. You must regale. Yeah. Mo. Hold on a second. I love the perturbed look you're giving him. Like, even he is annoyed with how he looks, right, Kenj? I mean, look at him. Mo, I love the way the Darkstalkers designs look, though. They're all so strong and exaggerated. Yeah, it's so artistically liberated, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? Dan, oh, and apparently Abyss is widely speculated to have been a Darkstalkers character from the canceled 4th game, but that one hasn't been confirmed. Thank you.
Meave! It's Meave! Time for food for Meave! Meave!
Oh, she's slow blink at me. God, she's the best cat in the world, man. He looks like they really succeeded at giving him sort of like the bad box art Mega Man vibe, but for Dimitri. And I've already, for those of you who are just joining us, I was already just voicing my distaste for Dimitri's design. It's like the one shitty design in a game full of absolute bangers all around. And he's the poster child, and I think that was really just like a damn shame. I do not like Dimitri's design at all. I think it's super underwhelming and basic. Yeah, this image is magical. Thank you, Dan. Mo, I want you to give him the little W mouth that Data has from Mega Man Legends. Yeah, it's a little dull. It's just like they animated it all right, but even they gave him like a cool aura. I'm like, all right, you could have given him a better shirt. Benjamin, my fun fact, bananas have a naturally occurring form of latex in it, which means latex sensitivity means banana allergy. Yeah. His face has impact, in my opinion, though. Yeah, it's fine. He's an angry guy. He looks a little bit like Akuma, but, like, worse. I was saying he looks like a caricature of Vegeta wearing a Spirit Halloween, like, morph suit. Maximoth, I just found out that Krixa closed down in May. No! That's a local cake shop that had like the best ginger cake we have ever experienced. His outfit it's just terrible. It's so bad. Yeah, agreed. Maybe if you don't come over here, I'm not gonna get you food. Just lying down, lazy bones. I love the little meows. It's Felicia, so don't worry, I'm not going to draw Felicia while you're not here, LMR. I'll wait for you. Oh my god! The meow was met with a real meow.
Meave! Come here, baby!
What an appropriate time for Maeve to show up.
Come on, baby! Meave, come here! I'm gonna grab you.
I'm going to grab her.
Meave!
Mission accomplished.
Oh.
This is a good kitty. You wanna say hi to chat? Yeah. She's so fucking cute. And she, even in spite of her protestations and her skedaddling, she's purring right now because she loves to be snuggled. Hand on my face. Watch her ears. Watch her ears. You want some food? You want some food? Slap, slap. All right, here you go. All right, everybody. I love you can't see her well. She just looks like a grumpy little blob. I know, right? She's the perfect little kitty. All right, and she's out of her cone. She's free. We'll see how long that lasts. She's kind of a miscreant. All right, friends. Get what you need. Be like Maeve. Eat food and stuff. And I'll be right back. Don't go nowhere. I'll cry. All right, see you very soon. Very soon. Very soon. Very soon. Okay, bye. But I'll be right back. Eat food. Oh boy, oh boy. Black is back. Hot diggity. Indeed. There he is. The man of the hour. What's up, LMR? Okay, great. I think I know who we're drawing next. He looks like Android 16 a little bit, but dumber. Oh my god. I'm so glad you mentioned Android 16 because you reminded me. So, you know how I'm sure a lot of people in chat right now have actually already done this. But you know how the sort of way that they region locked Famicom, Super Famicom games, so you couldn't play them on the Super Nintendo, is something to do with these little paddles that are in the sort of cartridge slot, right? I call them taking your tonsils out. Like, so if you clip out those little bits, of the Super Nintendo, you can play Super Famicom cartridges. Yeah, so I say we took the tonsils out of my brother took the tonsils out of our Super Nintendo, and we had this. What's up, Zyko? Good to see you. Oh, you're feeling pain in your bass. I'm sorry to hear that, man. You getting your shit rocked in Mega Man and Mega Man Bass rather. Yeah, I don't have a Super Nintendo, never have. It's all right, you know. But point is, there was this Super Famicom game, Dragon Ball Z game, right? And when you play as Android 16, his basic key blast, like a basic attack, the equivalent of like a heavy punch or whatever, right? He goes, blah! it's so unnecessary. And I would play as him because my brother's always kicked my ass in fighting games. I'm like, I'm not going to be doing very well. I'm not trying to get good at this game. I just want to play Android 16 and go, blah! LMR, my cousin has one he doesn't use anymore, but he didn't want to sell it to me. What a dick. LMR's cousin, you should have mercy on LMR. Give him a Super Nintendo. Zyko, no, I mean, they didn't bring that game to the SNES because it was Famicom/JPN only. Oh. That's right. Damn. That is sad. Don't want his chin to look too greasy. Reminds me of this one DBZ fighting game on PS1 where my friends would intentionally only use Hercule/Mr. Satan because of his voice clips. That's reasonable, honestly. I don't like the chin highlight there. I will give him his nice face shine, though. Maeve is happily chomping away. If I can remember, I'll try to remember to show you guys Maeve's new food dish because those of you who didn't see it last stream, I hand painted this at a local, like a Color Me Mine situation. It's like that. See that? So I made it to look kind of like the overlay. I didn't put enough coats of the red, so it lost a lot of what I enjoy most about the gradient that I established for the hollowed lands, my own personal little thing. But yeah, custom mug. Reminds me of this one DBZ. Yeah, okay. Zyko. They did port it to GBA, I believe, though. Yes. I've never played it, but I heard it's really fucking hard. LMR, Hercule is unironically a viable character in some of the more recent Dragon Ball fighting games. Wow. Hard to imagine. His voice was hilarious. Whoops. Smooth, slinky jazz. Oh, yeah. But yeah, one reason I bring it up is because Moxie custom made a little food dish for Maeve, and it looks fucking sick. She did such a good job. It looks really goddamn good. It's like it's kind of a rite of passage for our pets because when we were keeping rats, she custom made a food dish for them that said "Always Hungry Gang," because they were. It's difficult, yeah. I miss Unsho Ishizuka. I don't know what that is, LMR. I don't know it by name, I should say. I might know it, but certainly not offhand, not by name. I'm worried that I'm making him look a little too cool. I've been having the damnedest time figuring out which style to go with for like longer form animations. And I actually, while you're here, I wouldn't mind a little bit of input from chat. That's the voice actor of Hercule and Joseph Joestar from JoJo. He passed away in 2018. Oh, rest in peace. He was very good. He was very good as Jotaro. Or Joseph, I'm sorry. Joseph, yes. Oh my god! That shit's amazing. That's what I meant to say is Joseph. Okay. And I will do I will do a separate version of his mouth that has the little data look just for you, Mo. Missed seeing you in chat. I'm happy to have you back. No pressure though. My cat was like the dumbest creature on God's green earth in the best way possible. Just now? I love dumb cats. They give me life, dude. The alternative was me screenshotting this and editing it into Data's body. I think you should do that anyway, personally. Not just now. She's no longer with us. Ah, well, again, rest in peace, dude. I love animals, man. I love them so much. I'm too weak-willed and wrought with vices to stop eating meat, but damn, sometimes I think about being a vegetarian because I just literally like any animal. I'm like, this is the best thing I've ever seen. Been a lot of beaver videos around the internet. Everybody just finally realized that they're like really funny and cute. They make little sad like human child noises, and I'm like, this is awesome. What the hell? I've been enjoying the influx of beaver videos. It's very funny. Hobby Ham. Man, we watched Ferdinand for the first time the other day, and I was crying so much just thinking about bullfighting. Oh. Yeah. LMR. Basically, we had dwarf hamsters and they escaped. And my cat, instead of hunting and killing them, she carried them around like they were kittens and basically inadvertently rallied them up for us so we could put them back in the cage. I love animals adopting other animals. Or if you were to find something that was basically like a lockpick for my heart, it's like Unlikely Animal Friends. It just destroys me and elates me. It's so delightful. Luke, beavers are classified as fish for the purpose of Lent. Oh no, really? You can eat beavers for Lent? Still eating beef though. Mm-hmm. Yep, you and me, Ham. We're no better. We're no better than a carnivore. It's the cutest thing I've ever heard. I agree, Luke. Zyko, I have not had a thought of the beaver in a long while. I once thought of the beaver. I'm gonna have to do on the diagonals of my color palettes. I usually have to do some opacity bullshit, but try not to get it too close to the edges. It's just for the colors themselves, like so. See. I'm not giving you cheese corn, man. I hear this. You're absolutely right, Hobby Ham. You could just imagine the dude from Blink-182 saying, "Lockpick for my heart tonight." LMR, I love her so much. I was so destroyed when we had to put her down. I basically decided to not get any more long-living pets because I don't want to get attached like that again. You know, it's funny because, like, you'd think that for short-lived pets, it would be harder to get attached, right? But rats, I think, are tailor-made to break people if you keep them long-term because they're so sweet and have so much personality, and they basically become the perfect pet like a year or so in, and then they usually pass away between like the three and a half year mark if you're taking good care of them. If something terrible doesn't happen, and so it's like you get really attached and they're like perfect, and then they die, and you're like, fuck, and then you get more rats because they're great, and then it just keeps happening. And Moxie and I kept rats for like 10, 12 years. Amazing pets. I don't have any regrets, but we just couldn't do that anymore. It just hurt way too bad. Also, it's kind of a bitch to take care of them because you got to have like a good exotics vet that's like accessible, and that isn't always possible. Luke, the beaver feels conflicted. Atler reference. Oh, okay, I was wondering. Kenjamin, but I thought you were a perfect edge boy. Well, never forget perfection. Hobby Ham, rats were one of the hardest pets I ever had. Right, exactly. LMR, shorter lived than rats. I mean like aquarium fish or something. Aquarium fish are a good bet. Or like a, you know, like a reptile that's not as smart. Like a bearded dragon or something like that. Because they're not super affectionate. It's a little bit harder to get as deeply attached. But like the rough thing about mammals is that they can be really affectionate and sweet. And so it's just like, God, my heart ripped out of my chest every single fucking time. Yeah. LMR. I mean, fancy rats. Yeah. Literally what they're called. We're literally bred specifically to be friendly goobers. Yeah, and they were awesome. Hobby Ham. I got mine from a hoarder situation, and their health, oh no, was bad from day one. Fuck. Had to gas one of them to give him his inhaler since he had a big lung tumors. Dude, rats are really good at growing tumors. It's awful. Moximoth. Beardies are a bad choice for that because they're actually pretty lovely for a lizard. Damn. Why are animals so great? Cybernator 2. Carpet python was cool to live with. LMR. God, we had a salamander called Salmon. Haha, that's cute. The little goober lived for 20 years. Wow. Hobby Ham. They're so good at growing tumors. I think the only rats that we had that didn't grow tumors that had to be removed were the ones that didn't live long enough to grow tumors or had them in a place that we couldn't see that ended up destroying them. Ugh. It was so painful. Because rats, they're just so good and they're so finite. They're so fragile. You know what I mean? Terrible. LMR. He was a tiny idiot that spent most of the time chilling on his rock. Dude. Big mood. Anyway, back to drawing this idiot. Speaking of idiots. Hobby Ham, what if you went the other way, LMR, and got something that would outlive you, like a parrot or a turtle? Yeah! Turtles are fucking crazy for being able to live through like 3 generations. Appointment time for me. Oh, cool. All right. Tell you what, folks. I will be right back. I'm going to help Moxie get ready for her appointment real quick, and I will be back very, very shortly, okay? Make up for how short that break was, I guess, when I got Maeve her food. All right. Be right back, everybody. I think I might just leave it playing the Darkstalkers music. Don't go nowhere. Again. Thank you for your patience. Stupid ass mic stand is gonna be the death of me, dude. Gonna be the death of me, dude. All right. Victor ending. All right, let me catch up a little tiny bit. At least rats don't have to die in a stupid way to get into Valhampter. Oh no. Dude, hamsters? Hamsters? I don't know what the fuck. Those guys have it. I don't know what the fuck even. LMR, I mean, especially birds actually get really attached to their humans. They'll be devastated when I die. That's true. But you'll be dead, said Ham. Also, you could get them attached to the next gen. Yeah. And then the bird will be depressed. Depressed birds are not cool. They actually self-harm. Yeah, that shit broke my heart when I heard about that. Mo, drop something in the Discord for those who have access. Ooh, don't drop stuff. Someone will trip on it. Mo, I can't imagine putting it anywhere else but the floor. Luke, kids these days will trip on anything. LMR, they trip on their own hubris. Salmon, the goober, wasn't like one of those large salamanders either. He was one of those tiny 2.5-inch pond salamanders, and he became an old freaking fart. I kind of missed the little guy. He just chilled and ate mosquito larvae. Kind of a vibe. Damn. Anything that eats mosquito larvae is okay as far as I'm concerned, too, because fuck mosquitoes. I already didn't like them because they go next to your ear, and you're like, but I am allergic to mosquitoes, so when they bite me, it's like softball shit, man. It's horrible. LMR, someone made a video on YouTube called like a masterclass in dying, which like a dude dressed up as a hamster in a suit and just does random shit that would kill a hamster. Oh my god. That's like so dark, but honestly really goddamn funny. There we go. Look at this champ. This absolute fucking moron over here. I'm going to speed things up just a little bit. I am greatly enjoying chatting, though, so thank you for that. Thank you. I will enjoy that greatly. Little ruffles, little ruffles, little ruffles, little ruffles. Oh yeah. I think this is Sasquatch's ending. Allbath. I forgot that was her name. Yo, is the Sasquatch a girl or not? I don't remember. I genuinely don't remember. Cravat. Gravite. The gravite of the situation is not lost on me. I thought those but a bow vocals were part of the music because they fit so perfectly. Well done. Oh, I didn't even realize I was doing it. But thank you. Shit just flies out of my mouth, man. I'm not liable for any of the things that approach. LMR, should everyone in the server just download Fightcade and play some Capcom stuff? They got all the Darkstalkers games and Capcom JoJo. Oh, they got the Capcom JoJo Fighter Challenge mod. His little eyebrow lift, look. This shit's so good. The sprite art in that game's amazing. Mecha Fight. Fight. Whatever you say, Darby. You must have your reasons. Oh. That game's fucking awesome. Open the game. Open the game. Charm mod. When I think of English, like phenomenally iconic, shitty English dubs, I think Capcom versus SNK 2. Check it out. Is a great candidate. Oh my god, it's so good. Just bangers. Bangers across the board. Millennium Fighting 2001. Geese Howard alone in frickin' Capcom in CBS 2. Oh my god, it's tremendous. I stain my hands with your blood. I palmodded the game for a while. I should get back into arcade palmodding. It's fun. I don't know what that is. Terminology wise, what is that? I'm an ignorant swine. I apologize. I apologize for my witless bullshit. What about the commentator for Street Fighter 3 and Third Strike? Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, that's what I expected. No, but like fucking Big Bear, dude, Big Bear is the best. Say your prayers. Wham! I'll dance on your grave. It's the fact that it's like almost kind of accurate, almost like you'd almost believe it if not for like some weird shit with tone. It's so funny. Palette mod. Oh, okay, all right. Customize the game's colors. I have watched a bit of Yakuza 0, but I've never actually played it myself. I think it'd be a great game to stream. Good old trumpet synths and cat synths. Man. It's like, oh my god, please. Release me. Release me! It's a song that never starts. It's just cat noises. Oh, hell yeah. I made a PAL mod that makes Jotaro... Ooh! Jotaro colored like Kiryu and Star Platinum colored after the colors of the fighting styles in Yakuza 0 and Yakuza Kiwami. That's awesome, dude. That's awesome. Chia. Okay. Okay. All right, we're in business. I'm just gonna clean this up a little bit. I wanna at least do 3, 1 for each hour. So if that isn't already, if I'm not already cooked beyond that, is that the continue? Oh, Jeddah Winter. That's one I know very well. He was my favorite. He's obviously my favorite character. I talk about him a lot. I was gonna add detail to his like shirt thing, and then I realized it didn't have any. I'm like, this fucking guy. Ridiculous. Luke, you said Kiryu. My eyes heard Kiryu, but my mind heard Nero screaming, Kiryu! Oh, you mean the only bit of dialogue they wrote for him after the first half of the game? Why give him a personality when you can give him a damsel in distress? And why give a damsel in distress a personality when you could just get him kidnapped a couple dozen times? It's fine. Everything's fine. Trash. Garbage. I love you, Johnny Young Bosch. It's not your fault. They forgot to write the game after a certain point. Also, when Darkstalkers PAL modding was in its infancy, I made one of the first Felicia PAL mods, and it was featured on the palette highlights in my.
Why isn't this working?
That's amazing. Why don't you have Nero screaming Kiryu as it? That's a great idea. But also, I don't know how you. Well, I don't know. I guess it doesn't really matter how useful it is. It's just fun to say because I was thinking about having. Look at this beautiful Spiros clock. They just don't have it on YouTube, so it's like way more of a pain in the ass for me to get it into my computer. I have some ideas on how to do it, though. It's just funny. He does look like Android 16, but worse. I almost called him. I almost called him Andrew 16. Whoops. I think this is actually closer to the colors that it is. Tallbane has such a fucking sick theme. It's so jazzy. Woo, woo. Have my man's bulging out of his vacuum-formed Dracula costume. Thank you. Can you actually send that to either the Blacking Crew or to me directly? The sounds resource. Thank you. You the best. Beep boop bop. Shut up. What? Talk to me like that. Andrew 16, distant relative of Mewtwo. I can't shut up, LMR. I'm a streamer. That's why you're here. You dick shoes motherfucker. Oh, okay. I was like, I'm hurt. How dare you? I don't know anything about what Luke said, and I'm beginning to think that I don't want to. Look at that Deltoid. That's absurd. What should we call this version of Dimitri? We should have a separate name for him. If you want to get at, you just if I want to get at you, sorry, I'm apparently unable to read. I could just get you spritz. No, Moxie's at an appointment, and Maeve doesn't have thumbs, so good luck. She would totally spritz me if she could. Demi tried. Smart. Demi tried. Yeah. I'm gonna have to remember dick shoes now. You're welcome. I have now... Rejoice, chat. You may now say the phrase dick shoes. Maeve, attack! Attack, Maeve! She does attack from time to time, but if you say gentle, she just goes from biting you to going... licking you. The prefix demi means half, though, which makes it fit even better. Amazing. Mo, I sort of love how this image looks a little like Dimitri is leaving his stunt double in charge. It does. Praise be. Dan, I took a shower and I come back to Dimitri looking like he just won second place in the weightlifting competition. Yeah, he's getting swole. Too swole to be consoled. A joyous day, for we have learned a new vocabulary. You are welcome, and I'm sorry. Ah! Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. You only need one measure of music for the endings. I might just restart the playlist, because hearing the same thing one bar and then ad nauseum is starting to make me feel like I'm going even crazier. So let's go back from the top, people. From the top, people. Give me that. Give me that. I think everybody sleeps on the bee. QB. Oh my god, she's so fucking cute. People don't sleep on Cienko, but she still needs even more love because she's wonderful. Her big old mitts. She's so cute. Interesting to sick. You must bulge. You must bulge. There we go. He's rippling out of his fucking outfit. Look at that, man. I mean, honestly, fair is fair because of all, like, the vacuum-formed outfits that ladies end up getting in fighting games. Like, you know, I guess it's just, you know, fair is fair. It's a shame that he's not hotter, though. But we have Rikuo. He's fine. We're going to get back to you, Rikuo. I'm coming back for you, baby! All of his muscle definition completely visible. Random gong in the OST reminds me of the contest begins. Thank you for remembering that. Luke was the only one at movie night aside from me and Moxie when we watched the what was it? The Flying Guillotine. A shitty old kung fu movie, and it was really bad and it was really funny. LMR, I found my old Felicia palette. Oh, nice. Luke, it's a shame he's not hotter though, despite being thoroughly toasted. Yeah, he's toasted, but not I don't know. It took me a while to notice the little bongo noise. It kind of reminds me of the potion shop theme in or the whatever his name is, the scientist shop in Ocarina of Time. Little bongos. I just called it Felicia thingy. Cold toast. It's been left out for a while. Did you know? Did you know? Were you aware that they had toast racks in Britain back in the day to let your toast get cold? Specifically before you eat it? Like, no, that's when you that's not when you should eat it. That's not correct. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. Shit. Oh, wait, I have an idea. I have an idea. Woo! I realized I was so caught up in my bullshit that I did this in the wrong order. So hopefully this works. This is what I meant to do from the beginning, so whoops. Huh? Where are you? Is that the right color? I don't think that's correct. LMR, you usually don't think about it, but Felicia is showing a whole lot of butt for a game I'm pretty sure is rated 13 and up. Oh yeah, Felicia's like barely wearing clothes. What is this nonsense? Oh. Huh? What is happening? Hold on a second. Dude, I don't understand this at all. What the fuck? What the fuck? What is that? Everything's gone screwy, man. Absolutely screwy. Okay. I don't understand what is going on right now. Anyway, I'm just gonna alpha lock it and fucking blast it. Look at that. What is that? It's crazy. I guess I didn't actually fill it in all the way. I understand now. I'm not used to clipping masks, if I'm being completely honest. You should watch a show called Whack Fu. It's remarkable that it's a 12. LMR, Whack Fu is French. The people over there are not well in the head. Luke, true. Kenjamin, nah, people think about it. Felicia launched a lot of furries. A gateway drug, to be sure. Dan, then again, if you look at a lot of Street Fighter 2 costumes, it's the same deal. Apparently, it's not the suggestiveness of its. LMR. Of it. But did you actually show the cooter? Yeah, now you can say cooter. Now you can say show the cooter. God damn. It's Dan and Kenj, man. Dan and Kenj, the local degenerates, adding colors to our vocabulary at all times. Yeah, I mean, like, Cammy's whole ass is out. It's, like, out. Which is totally not the reason that I played her or watched the game in my youth. Oh, my God. Stop it, Kenj. I'm just kidding. It's really funny. Got another one. Now you can say coochie. God damn it. I'm super permissive. You can now say specifically, show me the cooter, which was also not banned. Hold on, let me look at the mod list. Let me look at the mod list here real quick. This is just absurd. This is just absurd. Let's see. Where would that be? In mod actions? I think so. Oh. can now say, show me the cooter. Use this power for good. Use this power for justice. How do y'all feel about, what the fuck is his name? The samurai guy. I think he's pretty cool, but also, like, he doesn't really shine as hard as some of the other characters. He's, like, cool, but I think he's not quite as iconic. What do y'all think? Okay, so Dan, this is why it's hard being a fan of Dead or Alive, who genuinely appreciates the fighting mechanics since the first game, way before it could look any kind of sexy. I love the environment stuff. LMR, I posted Cat in the gaming channel. Behold! Behold! Maybe I will. Luke, use his power for good, use his power for justice. Is Bleck secretly Batman? Advocating the mentions of cooters? Yes. I mean, no. I'm not Batman. Let's see. Thank you for the sounds resource. Lamar. Mo, I just saw your boy, Dimitri, Data Mitri. Aw. I like the colors a lot. Probably left behind in the church because she's a. Oh yeah, she is a nun. Why? They're like sexy nun or like a cat lady. Yeah, let's do both. What does Dreamer of Dreams mean? So it's a Charlie and the Chocolate Factory reference because it had the music maker role, and then I was like, we are the music makers and we are the dreamers of dreams. It's an animator role for when you're participating in things like the month of animation. And also there's a description of the role in Get Roles. So instead of asking me, you could use your fucking eyes. Bruce Wayne was kind of a playboy. True. LMR, she's a nun married to a werewolf. What? You didn't participate in anything, did you? Huh? No, it's a role specifically. Oh, I'm rude, huh? You can't spritz me. I'm free until Moxie gets back. Unless you can figure out how to train Maeve how to do it, which I think you would have earned it at that point. Wow, Bleck taking all the credit for himself now. For what? Huh? What? So confused all the time. Oh, it's Talbane's theme. It's so good. I'm gonna react exactly the same way as I did the first time I heard it, because it's good. I'm done playing. Maeve killed Bleck. Just cocks Maeve like a gun. Yeah! Like a tomahawk. Xbox. Kill. Alright. And now they're doing the deep gravelly voice. It's Batman. Oh no! Maeve. Meow. I mean, yes, sir. Maeve is a little scamp. She's a little rapscallion. It is done. Oh no, what is done? Oh no, what's done? Oh no! What have you done? I'm nervous. Sleeper agent is active. Oh fuck. Oh no. Oh no. Maeve just like comes down, breaks my neck like fucking Hunk from Resident Evil 4. Not to say he's originally from Resident Evil 4, but to say that his attack where he breaks necks. That's what Maeve's gonna do to me. Well, if I die on stream, be sure to give it a lot of views, everybody. I won't be able to post the VOD for obvious reasons, but, you know. Commoditize. Cats would make the best sleeper cells because they're so damn good at sleeping all the time. Smart. Luke, also featuring Dante from the Devil May Cry series. LMR, she will craft her cone of shame into a weapon of mass destruction, like the flying guillotine! Look like I got a damn cut of beef where my neck was once. Killed by a blind man who's looking for a one-armed man and just does not distinguish between one-armed men. He's like, you got one arm? You're dead. You're dead, motherfucker. Watch the flying guillotine. It's really bad, but really good. Dan, if Black dies on stream, the view will get more viewers and revenue than ever before in one stream. That's how it goes, man. Now I'm a snuff film. Luke, and his weapon is easily countered with a hat, which nobody thinks of for some reason. Like a hat. Any kind of hat. At all. Would probably work. Dan, I'm looking for a one-armed, one-eyed, one-eared man who killed my wife. It's like if you were doing that, and then if anyone met one of those criteria, you just like murdered the fuck out of them immediately on sight. Mods, shake Black until the headphones come off and hit the floor with an awful noise, and there will be a moment of anxiety where Black won't know if the headset is broken or not. Ah! It's like you're psychic. Satan is a fan of your work. You're so mean. The M in LMR stands for meanie. This song is pretty cool. Wow. Your boy is almost ready for the ball. As in, fuck it, we ball. Large, meanie, rough. Kenj, I'm still looking for a one-eyed, one-horned flying purple people eater. That sure sounds strange to me. I don't even know how it would look at this point. I ain't never seen it.
I wouldn't need you because you're so tough.
I actually did that once. We were doing, when I was doing, like, theater, we were doing, this sort of, like, it's like a jukebox musical for old people. Like, I'm not even, like, joking or exaggerating. That's pretty much what it was. Where it was, like, a bunch of sort of, like, oldies, right? And it was sort of, like, designed to transport you back into sort of, like, the era of, like, Motown and stuff like that. And we did the one-eyed, one-horned flying purple people eater, and because I could do the voice, I did it in the middle of the song.
I wouldn't need you because you're so tough.
And they were like, "What?" every time. It was great. Dan, I was once outside walking to my apartment, and there was a police chopper overhead looking for somebody. They started describing the person over the megaphone, so I stopped to listen, and I started walking to my door a lot faster because they were basically describing me at that moment. Oh my God, what happened? Oh no. Oh fuck yeah, Jetta's theme is back. LMR, mods draw an evil mustache on Black while they're asleep. Oh no. Luke, I regularly find myself doing Golem impressions.
My precious. Stupid fat hobbitses.
It's great. Andy Serkis, man, so good. What did you do? Yeah. Thank you, LMR, for asking. I love the laser noises in this song. It's very odd.
Filthy hobbitses.
No, I mean, what did you do, Dan? To get the helicopter to try to find you? This breakdown's so fucking cool. They really went unnecessarily hard with Jetta as a character and in terms of theme and presentation, and I just love him. He's also like the last boss, but like the main character at the same time. It's very odd. Dan, no idea. The person they were looking for apparently fit my description. Hair color, height, and clothing color. And I was like, I'm maybe 2 minutes from my door. Time to go fast. Gotta go fast. All right. LMR, I didn't ask, but I'll gladly take the credit for it if you insist. You said I didn't? I didn't know what you were referring to. I'm waiting. Oh, thanks, Julia White. Luke asked what Dan did, and you said thank you for asking LMR. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Did I? Did I? Did I? I don't remember shit. Well, don't worry about it. All right. Well, I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, and you don't either, so I guess we're at a stalemate of me being a strange, silly bitch, which is par for the course. It's par for the course. Luke asked what Dan did, and you said thank you for asking LMR. Oh, that must be it. I accidentally said LMR instead of Luke. Like a fool! Thank you, LMR, for asking a question through Luke as a ventriloquist in chat. Okay, cool. All right, glad we sorted that out.
Why isn't this working?
You know, it's just because I'm a silly bitch. That's why it isn't working. That's totally what it was. Yeah, that was actually, I think that's what happened. A big dumb dummy. Absolutely. Dan, did you see the recent story about literal quadriplegic who was arrested and detained for supposedly kicking down a woman's door, beating her up, and dragging her outside before running away? If I fit the vague description, I ain't going anywhere near to Popo. Yeah, that is... Well, we got a guy. So, like, whatever. It's fine. Yeah, we got the guy. I'm going to put the buttons on the wrong side on purpose so I can make them like this. Oh. I want a little bit more green. LMR and I are in a Saw kind of situation. Want to play a game, Black? I don't, actually. Dan, oh, the button's on the other side, eh? Is Dimitri metrosexual now, perhaps? Yeah, but he only bites women. And if you're a man to begin with, he'll turn you into a woman to bite you. Because it's not gay that way. Apparently. I don't know the machinations of this strange, straight, ugly, ugly man, but you know what? I'm so confused as to why they decided to fry Dimitri. The whore! The whore! Logic checks out. Dimitri can't be metrosexual. That's a dude that has never taken the bus. Oh my god. That's so stupid, Kenjamin. Well done. God, that's fucking dumb. That's so dumb. Dan, also I hear that you're never supposed to wipe or wash your butt because that makes you gay. Yeah, the second that you start washing your ass, there's some people who genuinely believe that. It's fearsome. It's fearsome, dude. The state of people's buttholes, man. It's a shame. All right. I have to finish this before this song is over. To get Rikuo back on track. And then, only then, will I draw. Who was I going to draw after that? I don't remember. So I'm supposed to smell like shit? Yeah. I'm very aware, right? Dumb is what I do. Well done. Dan, pretty sure I've worked with one of them based on the smell. That sucks. Yes. Thank goodness I'm a handsome... It's a good thing. It helps a lot. Helps get away with stuff. I assume. I've seen it. There he is. The man of the hour, the Tower of Power. Oh boy. Wowee. Man, wonder what he's thinking about. Probably nothing at all. Handsome does mean large in stature, so I can claim handsome as a character descriptor. There you go. Does it really? I didn't know that antiquated meaning for handsome. That's funny. All right, there we go. I think he's done, my friends. Make his button sparkle a little bit. Make his button sparkle a little bit. Give him a little bit of light right there, and boom. He's ready. He's wondering if he remembered to leave the stove on at home. Yeah, he's like, I think I'm gonna shade his eyes a smidge.
It was not by my hand I am once again given flesh.
Yeah, fish. Given fish. Don't worry. His eyes are only going to be gone for a second. Don't worry about it. I'm going to give him a slightly darker color. Nah, I like that one, honestly. There we go. Dan, I have an old email address with handsome in it, and I've had to sheepishly explain that to so many people I'm not, in fact, that vain. You might be vain enough to think the song is about you. Oh... Yeah, I'm not going to allow that one, unfortunately. Typos make fools of us all. You're just going to have to rewrite it, my man. So if you're double handsome? Hell yeah, I am. Hell yeah, Kenj. LMR, my name is Raven. I am diabetic, like 6'4" tall and too skinny for my height. What does that make me? It makes you 3 inches taller than me. Yeah, that's one auto mod that I will abide. Sorry, man. All right, well, that's Dimitri, everybody. Wow. Deleting that. And one for Mo. You're welcome. Can I get one of the eyes off center, like whenever I try to paint eyes for tiny miniatures? Oh yeah, he's already a little bit wall-eyed, but I can double it up a little bit. No, I'm just curious. Dimitri is perfect. Thank you. I'm Norwegian too, so checks out. Hold on a second. Either Hugin or Moonin, depending on who you ask. Haha. Ho ho. It is the cringiest typo that happens on my phone. It is mortifying when someone lets that through. Yeah, it's terrible. It was an attempt to write the word like. A failed attempt. LMR. Where the beginning letter was different. That is all I will say on the matter. All right. Good. He's ready. I'm going to finish the fash. Fash. Since Moxie's at her appointment, I can say bash whenever I want. Oh right, Dan Dang Dun It, you got that secondhand phone. Yeah, it was unfortunate. So I'm like, I'm not gonna allow that. Sorry, man. I know you didn't mean it. Ooh. Chat has once again been given fash.
Playtime's over. Let me go.
My good buddy Matobi has been playing Symphony of the Night in the original dub. Should join their stream. I'm gonna actually give them a shout out right now because I've been at all the Symphony of the Night streams. I think they just finished it last night. Fuck. But maybe they still have some. It's like $2, my guy. Hold on a second. Doodle roulette. Those of you who don't know, if I'm doing an art stream, a visual art stream, and you want an ugly little guy, you have no say as to what it looks like or the level of quality of the drawing itself, but I will draw you an ugly little guy for $2 if you want to interrupt what I'm doing and hassle me. I will give you an ugly little guy. And you can add friends. Can you post a high-res copy of this somewhere and can we use it? Yeah! There he is. I also got to do something for for Mo Chicken real quick. I wonder what would be the best color. Probably this. Yeah, hold on. Let's do this right, okay? This Dimitri feels like a dead inside emote. Yeah, I know. If I wasn't doubling up, I'd just do that. But I already have a pretty good one. I don't even know what for, but I want to find something to do with this image so badly. Well, I'm happy that you're inspired, friend. All right. I'll get a little bit of detail in there. I don't know if you're still here, Mo, but that's for you, pal. Yes! Yes! A little bit higher detail. There he goes. He will save your game with gusto. All right, I will save 2 versions of this. One with and one without. He's like, very good, sir. He's been demoted to butler. Here we go. I have 2 sides. There we go. I have an almost perfect use in clownery, but sadly the screenshot was taken earlier in the stream, so the jacket is incomplete. I understand. My mind, LMR, my mind may not accept the ugly little guy, but my body will. Oh, did you get it? Did you get it? I have my page open, but I need to open it further. Hast thou purchased an ugly little guy? It's like a time lapse of him having a good idea. Yeah, he's like, Dan, now I'm imagining that this monster looks the same on the front and back. Oh my god, like it's a turnaround. You just flip him and he's exactly the same. Oh my god. I love that. Okay, let's see what we got. Oh, that's so funny. All right, duplicate. Get all these fuckers in the same place. I have purchased an ugly little guy and a friend for the ugly little guy. BRB, though, Grandma is requesting my assistance. Let's fucking go, chat. Only the mouth looks different. Yeah. One of my brother only tells lies, and I only tell the truth. Oh, boy. All right, time for an ugly little guy. Intermission. All right, let's go into my ugly little guy folder. Just made one for Mo. Smale Gardemer. Hold on a second. Let me make sure I got the right color and the right line weight. I think it's max. Nah, it's one lower. Yeah, that'll work. Okay. Smale Gardemer. At ease. All right, I will draw them both on the same screen, as is customary. 1080 by 1080. We got low resolution little guys. Silly side, serious side, silly side, serious side. It's like rotating. Gotta have some drum and bass playing. It's Tienko. All right, let's do it. Let's do it, ugly little guy. It flips back and forth like a character in Fez. Yeah. Oh, I need to play Fez. That bass is insane. Fez brought me so much joy as a game. Phenomenal. I mean, I love Baba Is You. That might be one of my favorite games of all time. Just making sure I haven't done anything like this before. Angry brows. Make people's even smaller. There we go. It looks like something from the Brave Little Toaster, like when the vacuum sucked its in his own cord and started going crazy. That movie is a nightmare. That fucking magnet traumatized the shit out of me as a kid. Movie's traumatic. That and the first Land Before Time movie are fucked up to show little kids. Yeah, it was really a time to just traumatize the shit out of kids, I guess. I'm just glad I didn't see Watership Down when I was little. Yeah, I've never seen that one, actually. So, I thought it might be interesting to do Ugly Little Guys. If you're making them friends, I might as well do them as interacting with each other. So that I'm going to try that from now on. Very inappropriate. Right. It's a long boy. There we go. Netflix apparently thought it was due for a big budget CGI remake a few years ago. So now that version exists too. What, Watership Down? I didn't even know Watership Down was animated. Oh, you mean the family-friendly kids movie that the BBC put on all channels every year at Easter? Said Luke. Nah, I'm not gonna do that. Fucking nightmare fuel. Wow. There you go. Smell the poop man. Smell the poop man getting plunged, dog. You're welcome. Now you have to name them. What's this about visceral metaphors for World War II? Don't you worry your pretty face about that. It's got cartoon rabbits in it. The mids will love it. Oh my god. I've never seen Watership Down. Sounds like a lot. Putting this on a separate layer so you can have it with and without the VFX. But you have to name them. You don't have a choice. I won't do it. It's up to you. Don't. All right, I will not. I will not watch Watership Down. Hubert Richardson and Lawrence Humphrey III. Do you care which is which? I like it. Hubert Richardson. Is Hubert the plunger? Or is Lawrence Humphrey the plunger? It is exactly a lot. If you like animals at all, it is painful. Oh. I think I might know. Lawrence is the plunger. Thank you for specifying. Wonderful. And enjoy your ugly little guys. Okay. Lawrence. There's a noise happening outside. I have no idea what it is. I'm perturbed. Lawrence Humphrey III. Thank you for your patronage. And Hubert the Poopert Richardson. There we go. Thank you very much. All right, Lawrence. Now let's first write LMR. Here we go. Lawrence Humphrey the Third, Esquire, and Hubert Richardson. Oops. Hubert Richardson. There we go. There we go. Hell yeah. All right, look at that long ass title. That's great. Now finish Fash. I will. Thank you very much. Oh, I forgot. I forgot about him. He's ready. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. Quick. Flatten. Okay, I'm duplicating this one more time. I'm going to cut it in half. And then I'm going to put it with a transparent background for y'all to have some fun with if you so desire. You can crop as needed. Actually thought up those names while I was helping Grandma without even knowing what to expect. Amazing. Luke, there are a few of these tracks that feel very Final Fantasy VII. I agree, actually. It's kind of a similar era, I guess. God, it's so funny. I'm so down bad for Fash. It's not even funny. He's beautiful. He's got a pretty face. He looks like Link. Try that again. We already got happy Dimitri, scheming, plotting Dimitri. Scrunching this over here. Perfect. All right. This could easily become a PNG tuber. Let's not get carried away now, okay? Unless you really wanted to get carried away. You know, if I was smart, I would have just duplicated this with the regular one. I might just do that so that it's like perfectly aligned. Looks pretty good, but just to be on the safe side, let's try it again. One serious Dimitri, one happy Dimitri. Alright, that's perfect. Yeah, I don't know why I didn't think about that. Elmar, I think Del Toro is just me when I grow old and can only be indirectly down bad. Unless. There we go. Alright, let's go. Dimitri. Oh, yeah, he's Demitri. No, it's a bad spelling. It's not a right spelling. There you go. Yeah, whoop. Okay. It's not quite that. It's like... Alright. I'm going to share these in the Discord right now. Live and on the air. To myself. And now, my friends, it is in the made on stream section. It should have a transparent background, but it doesn't. It's not important. Maybe it does if you click on it. Nope. Wait. Why is it cut off? Oh, well, who gives a shit? There you go. Enjoy. Now let's finish that bash. I don't know what this song is, but it's beeping and booping. Gloomy Puppet Show. Oh man, there's a lot of those. Let's go to the Sienko ending. Yeah. Alright. Farewell, Dimitri. Fash. Kind of want to propagate more ugly little guys, but I don't want to delay Fash more than he has been. Poor Fash. I mean, I don't think you can really blame me with that resplendent, radiant, fucking shit-ass Dimitri from the American cartoon. Oh my god. Dan Dang Done It. The last song sounded like something I would have put on to drive someone up the wall. It was working on me. I was like, get the shit out of here. Luke, sadly I must vanish. Best of luck with Fash. Thank you, Luke. Thanks for hanging out. Let's fash it up. I'll blame you in a little bit. That's fine. That's fine. I have no regrets. I might have to sketch this first, honestly. I usually don't for like this lineless style, but he's a handsome man. Kendrick, it was my fault. I wanted sexy fish and then started talking about American Jank. There's nothing that is more of a siren song to me than like jank shit. I love jank shit. It's so fun to me. I think this is Jetta's ending. I'm going back to the beginning of the Fash. Going back to the beginning of the playlist again. Because these endings are only one bar forever. And I'm like, don't do it. But I like this soundtrack a lot, and a couple of songs specifically. My brain is now associating Tom Cardy. My head song is now jank shit, and you're jank shit too. I'm not as familiar with Tom Cardy. I love his stuff that I've heard, but I haven't heard much of it. Aside from like the stuff that got insanely popular online. LMR, I found some concept art of the Fash, and during development he looked a lot more like a River Zora. Ooh, I'm glad they handsomed him up. Dan, the stream got me looking up old 90s cartoons. Found playlists of Mummies. Mummies Alive and Mighty Max Now. This is your fault, Bleck. Hell yeah. Kenjamin, he has a song called Hot Shit. I see. Got it. He's a very handsome fish. I didn't even realize until I saw his like portrait art when I was actually playing as him. I was like, oh damn. Fishman can get it. Wait, what? It was great. Thank you for sending me the Fash. HYCYB is a banger of a song. Did you hear the NSP Halloween song they released last week? No, but I saw that Shutru animated it, and I'm really looking forward to it. Fishman can get me any day. Oh, man. Oh, wow, yeah. He really was like a River Zora. Let's see if it focuses. He's got little teeth. Pretty good design. It's just not, like, remarkable. You know what I mean? This is I like what they went with a lot more. Kind of side-on vibes, you know what I mean? That's another fish that can get it. Dan at Kenjamin, right? Crazy to me that Mummies Alive was only one season. Dan, you need to watch that music video. It's amazing. I love that it sounds like the old Monster Mash song if it were about hand jobs. Oh, man. I'm looking forward to that. Yeah, there's definitely a lot of overlapping parts that I think are benefited by me doing a little sketch layer, because I want to make sure that I do this man a little bit of justice. I will still try the line list style because I am trying it in other applications. Don't even get me started on Sidon. Oh my god. Oh, I love Sidon so much. What's up, Aini Morte? Thank you for promoting the Discord. The more the merrier. If you're lurking, be sure to join the Discord, where you can lurk and just be around me if you so desire. I'm there all the time. People post their art. It's great.
A little bit of gleam.
It's very relaxing. Sorry, I'm not chatting too much. I also love Discord. It are great. The Discord. Thank you. I'm really happy with the community that we're getting. Just like it's already so fucking strong. We're not even 120 wide, but like, man, it's such a good crowd, man, and I think it's gonna stay with this as like the sort of sourdough starter of the community. I think regardless of how big it gets, I think there's gonna be a lot of love in perpetuity. Bash, bash, bash. Oh my god, bash. Hell yeah. I was thinking about doing it, I've been doing, you know, like I said, the lineless style. I want to get better at it in different applications as well. But like, you know, for drawing people, especially like handsome, attractive people, the lines really do help. Give it a little bit of structure, you know. I want that a little bit bigger. Actually, come back. Rick! Can I call you Rick? Oh, interesting. They didn't fill in the webbing for his eyebrows in one side. Makes you wonder which is correct. But that's actually one thing that I like about Darkstalkers. Darkstalkers in general, the fact that they're kind of abstract, you know what I mean? Like, there's a lot, even like a non-shape-shifting quote-unquote character, their body is very much in flux all the time. There's like a cartoony quality about it that I find really appealing. And like, it just feels like they had a lot of fun animating, which always makes me happy. Dan, oh shit, I wasn't supposed to see Rob Paulson listed on Mighty Max, but I never realized Tim Curry wasn't surprised. I'm sorry, I thought you said wasn't supposed to. I don't know why I read that. Wasn't surprised to see Rob Paulson listed on Mighty Max. Never realized Tim Curry voiced the villain. Man, he's so good. Everything I see that motherfucker in, he's incredible. Also, oh my god, I saw an interview with him on the set of Rocky Horror, and he was like, you know, he's just kind of like, he was just talking, and it has been a very long time since I have been like breathless looking at somebody just talking. I'm like, oh my god, dude had more riz than like should fit in a human being. And I'm sure he, you know, even after the stroke, I'm sure he's still, you know, very charismatic, but it's like, holy shit. Like, oh my god, I couldn't even fucking speak. I was looking, I was like, whoa, damn, holy shit. He was amazing. He is amazing, but like, holy shit, he was hot back in the day. No makeup or anything, except maybe like a little bit of like eye makeup that kind of stayed there from when he was doing the Frankenfurter shit. I'm like, oh my god. Irresistible. Incredible. Dan, he just did a recent interview with 3 other cast members. I saw it. I saw some of it at least. It's really crazy because, like, you know, it's such a cult classic, and if you've seen it once, after a certain point, you've probably seen it 1,000 times because you watched it religiously. I used to go to the Body Cast in San Jose and like a couple of live showings. It was really cute. I think a brief side note, I think the fun factor of call-outs and shit was kind of harmed by the internet because it ended up making it so that, like, instead of it being like a local thing, you know, each spot having its own kind of call-outs and vernacular, it ended up becoming like everybody was trying to do as many call-outs as they could, and it just got muddy and kind of irritating. Part of it, I think, is the audience. Like, if you have one of those guys, quote unquote, in it, it might be a problem. But like, yeah, I was just like, man, last one I saw was just kind of a downer, which is a shame. Kenj, I still maintain that I am het. I am capable of admitting that Tim Curry is a smoke show. Dude, I would... Oh, wow. I don't even know what I would do with Tim Curry, but like, holy shit. Something. Just seeing him in his like, I guess prime, but that might be a disservice to him. as he ages. But like, you know, it was like, damn. I don't know. Absolute smoke show. Good phrase for him. I was gonna do him with doing this, but I realized that's a Jeddah Doma thing. Dan, I was involved with a couple of Rocky Horror Picture Show people when I was younger. I saw it a lot because of that. Still love it. Yeah, absolutely. Fascia. I'm gonna have to do this fast. I think maybe I'll just leave it as a bust so I have a time to color it. This is a hot motherfucking fish, man, dude. I tell you what. I think his sprite didn't make him. His sprite was cool. I love how like elastic it was, like all the Darkstalkers sprites. But I feel like it didn't convey the sheer hotness that this art, for example, did. You know what I mean? Like he's a cute kind of athletic, kind of soft body type. And they kind of like went really hard on like the gill animation, which I think is cool, but it is a little bit. You know what I mean? Mods +2 for Fash. Thank you. That's one of my favorite things to draw on a masculine body, by the way, is that little like triangle divot right here between the pectorals and the shoulders. I just find that incredibly attractive. I think it's really beautiful. I just love the human body. I feel like it's kind of hard to be an artist if you don't have some love and appreciation for human anatomy. It's like, ew, people. I'm just going to draw robots. Nah, it's like, yeah, he's really, really beautiful. It's kind of like a deviating point between his neck and the fins on his back. So let's merge that, and there we go. Anything from this era of Capcom is a masterclass in sprite art. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah. They really hit something unbelievable. Starting with like this era, Darkstalkers and shit. And then like the Breath of Fire 3 and 4 era and the Third Strike era. I don't think anything has hit that hard since. Honest to God, I think that is some of the finest animation work in general. It's like in terms of the benchmark for what I find truly exceptional, like the highest you can aim for in terms of sprite art, it's Metal Slug, Third Strike, Breath of Fire 3 and 4. That's like my favorite era of pixel art. I'm just like, it is beyond belief how phenomenal that shit is. Oh my god. Dan, boy, I tell you what, boy, that there is one hot fish man hotter than the Kentucky sun. I don't tell you. Yeah, he's nice. All right, let's go. This one is a little bit thinner. Breath of Fire 3 and 4 is probably the best RPG sprite art I have ever seen in my life. Still love those games. Yeah, I have Breath of Fire 4 on my PS TV, which I got from my sister-in-law, I think. And I was thinking about streaming it, and then my friend Mato, again, I'm just gonna shout them out real quick, because shout out Mato B. Whoops, I put too many eyes. Shout out Mato B. Yeah, follow them, because I was thinking about playing the Breath of Fire in a row, but then Mato B already started, so I was like, great, now I don't have to play it, but I can still soak up all that delicious, delicious sprite art. Breath of Fire 2 was one of my first JRPGs that I'd ever seen, and I absolutely love it. But yeah, follow Mato B. They're a great streamer. I have a lot of fun at all their streams. Dan, holy shit, you have a PS TV? I know, right. You're literally the only other person I've ever known to have one of those things. Yeah, it's kind of fun. seen the. I'm not sure I like the bubble interface, but I do like how valuable it is. I have a few games there that I don't see many other places. I wonder if I have a port of. No, I think the only port they have of Symphony of the Night is the one where they change all the fucking voice acting. It hurts me, dude. I love that shit. Breath of Fire 3 and 4 back-to-back feels like it would be a lot without a palate cleanser in between. Yeah, well, they do concurrent streams, like different ones. You know what I mean? So, like, I think Saturdays are Breath of Fire now, but they do a bunch of stuff in between. So that's cool. All right, let's get some color down. I think I'm just going to leave the lines. I like what I did. It's kind of soft. It's kind of sexy. It's cool. You got kind of like a sampler platter for my various art styles in this one stream because I did the lineless kind of goofy shit. I got the more serious line stuff here, more what I do for concept art, and then you got the ugly little guy for when I'm completely just balls to the wall silly. I have about 25 physical Vita games. Underrated platform. Vita was cool. It was just like, I don't know what they did wrong in terms of advertising, or if it was just like the want wasn't there. I don't know. There's a lot to like. It was super powerful for a handheld. It was one of the strongest. Was it cost prohibitive? How much was it? I don't even remember. I have to go a little bit over. Drawing a sexy fish man's a good cause. The Deep Sea King from One Punch Man is also a pretty good fash. I like his heart nipples. I find them very funny. And then he's like kind of silly at first, and then he does like the spooky mode, and you're like, oh, that's actually pretty scary. This is awesome. They did a really good job of establishing how powerful he is. Man, speaking of One Punch Man, I heard really, really bad things about the animation quality for Season 3. Like, isn't it even worse than Season 2? Like, what are they doing, man? Don't they know that, like, the reason that I was there is because of the unbelievably high-quality fight scenes? Then there's me. He does the spooky thing, and I'm like, damn, that's pretty high. It is. He is significantly hotter when he does the spooky thing. Monster fuckers, unite! Anyway, Dan, Sony ditched the platform super fast because people figured out how to hack it. Oh, interesting. Again, so they just didn't try after about 6 months. Oh, so it was only there for like a second, huh? Yeah, man, I'm not super into like. It's funny because like it's not that I'm not into non-human or anthropomorphic characters in any capacity. It's just that I find the general art style that's used for furry shit really uninspiring and unoriginal. So like, if it's art or animation, I'm probably gonna be like, oh, that's cool. You know what I mean? In terms of saucy stuff. But like, it's the art style that is usually like established for furry shit's a huge like no for me. I'm like, ugh, you know, like this again, right? But I love I love inhuman characters. I love monsters. This shit's so cool, and I just love that the human sexuality is very complicated indeed. It's just super interesting to see other people's like perspectives and what they find, what people are like. Oh wow, okay, wow, you know what I mean? My friend got a Vita, LMR at Dan. My friend got a Vita for their birthday yesterday. They hacked it, and you can literally still download games from Sony's official servers. What? The fuck? Oh my god, Dan. Third-party devs supported it for like 5 fucking years, but Sony themselves didn't. That's absurd. Motherfuckers unite! Yeah. Kenj, oh yeah, I hacked my original PSP. Sony put out so many patches and hackers kept updating. Doesn't surprise me that the Vita had the same problem. What? Just hire white hat hackers, dude. Are you fucking stupid? Come on, after the first time? That's crazy. Dan at LMR, absolutely. I've got my PS TV and my Vita. They're phenomenal, especially once hacked. Oh my god. Dan, you can do that with the PS3 and the 3DS as well. Is nice. Man. That shit always makes me super nervous, I guess because I grew up a goody two-shoes. So, like, anything that's, like, even emulators, I'm a little bit, like, fuzzy on it. Like, oh, geez. I don't want to catch, like, fucking cyber syphilis. I don't know. Oh, boy. You know what I mean? I'm really, really paranoid about being hacked and stuff like that. If there was a game, like an indie game, you know, because there was a while where there were, like, indie horror games that kind of left a back door into your stream. Or into your computer, so that streamers who were doing it were directly being interacted with by the dev, and it was like super creepy and predatory. And I was like, oh, that's like a nightmare made manifest. I guess I'm never doing that. Look at this handsome boy. Sony, stupid? Yes, they were very stupid back then. Damn, that is so silly. That is so silly. I got modded 2 modded 3DSs. You cannot download shit from Nintendo servers anymore, dude. The Flipnote 3D and the Flipnote for the 3DS, for the DSi, that was like my first experience animating, truly. Oh, Moxie's back from the appointment. Ah, shit, now you can spritz me. Fuck! Okay, I'll be right back. 1 sec. Hey, Rikuo's theme is playing. It's perfect. All right, jam out. Second. Hey there, chat. How's it going? Oh, yeah. Moxie is an angel and brought back some frickin' hand-picked pan dulce from a Mexican bakery that we both love. So I'm going to munch the fuck out of that as soon as I'm done with this stream. Bash. Dude, I'm really into this. Thank you for requesting Rikuo. This handsome man. Rico's like a necessary addition too, because like the hot guy protagonist role, or protagonist quote unquote, anti-hero thing could have been fulfilled by Dimitri, but he's Uggo pants, man. That dude is not cute. He's always going like, or whatever. Hell yeah, I googled Darkstalkers. I don't like seafood, but I like seafood butt, you know what I mean? I mean, he's probably got a pretty tight one, you know what I mean? Don't worry about it, Mox. Is it what? I mean, he clearly works out. He's doing little stretches like he's on the middle of a run or something, you know, or maybe he's going to go swimming. No, I haven't been paid to be spritzed yet. I just know that with you back, I am now vulnerable to it. I was talking about it the entire time. Hold on a second. Let me. If I'm doing a bust, right, you got to outline his bust. Look at that. Yeah. Sexy fash boy. Fash. We've been saying that the entire time. I'm sorry. I took advantage. Yeah, he really is like the first side-on, isn't he? Ooh. Ooh. You know what I mean? Kenj, little fire girl was super cute, and I was very tempted to suggest her. The fire girl? Fish with tits. Titty fish. The fish. The fishnitude. Fish and chips? No, fish and tits, said Mox. Wonderful. All right, let me add a couple layers to this. I'll never get tired of that Death Clock reference. Fish with tits. Titty fish. Fish with tits. Teddy fresh. Is that it? I can't remember if it was that weird guy or if it was one of the band members who said that. Mermaid. It's a totally untapped market. Open back headphone moment. Yeah, I can hear everything. It's pretty interesting. Fish with tits. Teddy fish. Everybody always asks Brendan Small to do Murderface, and he doesn't do that voice. It's interesting. It's the only voice he doesn't do, pretty much. Okay, so we got like a nice kind of orange. His back fin is orange, and his head fins are yellow. It's kind of like a nice contrast there. And then you got the more pale, almost like off-white, like maybe cream color for his actual like face details. I'm gonna fuck that fish, so help me God! I was screaming to all the voids. Oh. Imagination! Go. You know, I think it's interesting because even if you're not making a sexy game, you know what I mean, right? If you're just making like a game that has like an abundance of character designs, how fuckable you make a character is a kind of appeal. It is one of the most important principles of animation is appeal. So I think it's kind of funny that like there's a lot of games like, you know, like Pokemon, right? And I'm talking about the trainers, okay? I'm talking about the trainers. There's a lot of designs in Pokemon where it's like, it's just an abundance of Pokemon, you know, of designs, right? It's just an all-you-can-eat buffet of character designs. And just like some of the characters just like unnecessarily hot. What's her name from Sun and Moon? Is it Roxanne? Is that her name? She's the rock lady. God damn, she is beautiful. She's so beautiful. She's so hot. Oh my God. Where's the prostate check, Black? What do you mean? What do you mean? Elaborate. All right. Let's get rid of this. As in you want to check this fish man's prostate? Is that what I'm gleaning? I don't know if he has one. I actually don't know who has prostates in terms of like, you know, anatomy for creatures and stuff like that. Food for thought. But yeah, like it's kind of interesting how like the ability to make a sexy character is like a very important part of character design. Give the people what they want. Sexy fishmen. Ah. No, your prostate. Did you forget? You keep my prostate out of this. Oh, wait, was this a previous conversation that I forgot? I totally forgot. If so, Shit just flies out of my mouth and through chat. We got to make sure you can pee properly or you're going to have a bad time. Oh, we were talking about prostate. Just... The fact that it makes anything you type in that format into a link made that so funny, Dan. That's so funny. Did you just check http://www. This Darkstalkers character have a prostate.com. Oh my god. This time I misread. Oh, that's right. Oh, fuck. Destroyed me, dude. Jesus Christ. I remember now. That shit was hilarious. Oh. God damn it. It was very funny, Dan. Whew. Something about that. I don't know. It's like the next level of blank TM. You know what I mean? I'm going to finish this sexy fish man. Just the flat colors. I'm not going to do any rendering, but I spent too long on the fucking dollar store Dimitri. I want to make sure that LMR here gets his facts. If you want to make it worth my while, you can absolutely, potentially ask Moxie to spritz me in the face like I am a cat. Soon, TM. Actually, no, you're probably tired, Moxie. You had like 2 fucking appointments today, huh? Oh, Cienco. Having a playlist that loops is actually pretty funny because you could see the fact that literally every time a song comes on, I react exactly the same way. You ain't getting up. I ain't getting up. Spritz yourself. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, you got it. I'm going to say persona while I do it. Okay. And last would probably be... I think that should work. Maeve, kill. No, it's like a yellow. So let me see if I have... Ordinarily that might look kind of weird, but on him, it might look pretty good. If I did this to this. It's just too yellow. I don't exactly have a color for this, but I think I can make it work. Yeah, let's just do this. I'm doing flats. Maeve chased a fly for 3 days until it died of old age. I don't think she's your best bet. We're talking about LMR activating Maeve's sleeper agent. Whatever that is. Oh, yeah. His nose is still green. That's nice. I think it's all green except his eyebrows and that little cute face thing. Oh, fuck yeah, I get to hear this song one more time. It's so good. That bass is irresistible to me. But yeah, literally, if you run it back, you could literally see me reacting exactly the same way every time the same song came on. I'm just really consistent like that. It's kind of embarrassing. Actually, let me cue it up a little bit because it does have kind of like that frame. You don't know what a sleeper agent... No, the activation phrase. I couldn't think of the word for that. Like how to turn it into a verb in that context. My green is a little bit more on the teal side. I like a more blue-green personally. So all the way up to his face right here. I see, yeah, and then it goes like that. God, why is he so hot? Fuck, shit, damn it, hell. Your green is literally blue, but that's fine. Yeah, because blue is better than green. Why would you have blue or green when you can have teal, dummy? No, I'm just kidding. I like blue. See? There's blue. Beep, boop, bop. But, like, a regular green. This is regular green down here. But also, this looks better with everything else. So, sue me. I don't give a hoot. I don't give a heck. I don't give a darn or doon. Ding, dang, don. All right, here I go. A little jawline action, you know? As soon as I said side-on, I was like, wait a fucking second. My man Rikuo ran so that side-on could fucking sprint. Hell yeah. Little pectorals. And it kind of goes like... Let me do like that. And that's lovely. I'll delete that. Highlight the little deltoid a smidge. I've been meaning to get back into studying anatomy in earnest. Because that was like really huge for me when I was in like high school. Because I was in like human biology. And I didn't give a shit about human biology. But I saw the textbooks and I was like, oh, tight. And I was like learning the names of different muscles and stuff, and it was actually really helpful. I drew all sorts of fucked up shit with the actual anatomical knowledge. Baby's first body horror. I did a lot of stuff that was very, yeah, like if people saw it, and I was that young, they'd be like, this boy needs to go somewhere else. All right. Get his little baby blues, and then I'm out of here. Chat, I am Audi 5000 or whatever. I don't know cars. Oh, you're right. Thank you. What a nice thing for you to say, even though it pushes back the time that it will take for us to get Pan Dulce yet further. Very nice of you. Thank you. I like that everybody has like a custom soundtrack or like a couple of associated sound bits. And that's pretty cool. I think that's good. That's perfect. I'm going to the ocean for gay fishmen. I don't care if I drown. Blue Cult from Earthbound be like, oh my god. Okay, let me catch up what you miscreants are doing. Mod paint Bleck's face blue with house paints at LMR. Moximoth Blue Cult from Earthbound be like, blue. Yeah, for real. Animorte gorgeous. Thank you. LMR, I'm going to the ocean for gay fishmen. I don't care if I drown. I don't care. I already read that. I'll read it again. You forgot one of his eyebrow finnies. Yeah. Thank you so much. All right, let's get this bread. Now for the peepers, for the little peepers. There he is. And last but not least, let's get his baby blues. I think they're about that color, right? No, they're very bright, actually. Insanely bright. All right, so way up there. And there he is. Gay Fishman. Woo! Hold on a second. Let me merge this real quick. I hope this doesn't fuck up the masking layer. Oh, it will. Hold on a second. Let's just merge this down. All right, I'm just going to fucking minimize these. Scoot this guy a little bit further into the center of the frame. And boom. There we go. Hot Fishman. It's like in Venture Brothers. Hot Dolphin! Well, friends, buddies and pals, fellow fish fuckers. Where the hell is Rabbit King when you need him? I know he likes a nice fish fucker. But yeah, so there he is. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. Thanks for watching me draw all sorts of silly shit and hot fish people. I might refine this a little later. Just remove some of the sketchy lines and just clean them up a little bit. But there he is. I'm gonna go enjoy my pan dulce. We're gonna go ahead and raid Brutal Moose, as is customary at this point. Thank you. But it has been a delight. Thank you for making my Wednesday additionally vibey, and I hope I have done the same in return. If you guys want to follow me different places, that's where to do it. I might start posting art to Instagram again. Maybe. It remains to be seen. If you want to listen to my music, thank you for attending. Thank you. You are more than welcome. If you want to listen to my music, I might be releasing more stuff soon. Again, just like Instagram, maybe. And if you want to join me in, if you want to support me in any capacity and you have the means to do so, that's a good place. Those are good places to do it. What? What's up? What's up, LMR? Like that seal that's like, that's what I imagine. Yeah, if you want to hang out with me and all these crazy kooks in chat, join the Discord. The Bleck and Crew's where it's at, dude. Can I use this as my profile? Yeah, let me clean it up and I'll make it all nice for you, all right, buddy? Hell yeah. Dude, let's go. Yeah, we'll talk about it. That'll be great. Absolutely. It's already made, so fuck it. Sounds good. All right. I'll see you guys later. Take care of yourselves. Much love. Maybe see you in the Discord. And let's raid Brutal Moose. All right. Bye-bye, friends. See you Friday for Freaky Friday. More robot lesbians in space with Signalis. That's what I'm talking about. All right. Farewell. Stick around for the raid.